Hot, much too hot to handle. The lady is hot, much too hot, too hot to handle. Much too hot. The lady does not much too hot. Act like a fool. Much too hot. Just try her kids in the dark and you think she'll be barbecue. Much too much. Because the lady's much too hot to handle. Much too hot. Much too hot to handle. Well, then the lady's much too hot to handle. Much too hot. Much too hot.
Maureen. One more high kick like that and you'll bust it clear to the belt. Not quite the effect intended, or else you'll end up on your back with your brains knocked out.
Oh, that's just about where her brains are. Do you mind, little miss?
Okay, girls, come on. No hen fights at this point, all right? Swing it, Paderewski.
Gentleman Johnny in yet?
He's got somebody in the office. Tell him it's time to look over the new bunch, would you?
What's he gotten there this time in the morning?
Oh, some whiz kid from a past magazine is going to make us all famous. No, Maureen. You're kicking too high.
Come in. No one's taking a bath. Hello, Novak. New problems?
Bank book, Johnny.
No, old problems. Oh, this is Mr. Robert Jouvel of Paris Creek. This is Paul Novak, my manager.
Hello.
He's going to write about us. You know, the sort of thing. Starts as a boost, ends as a knock.
Oh, sure. Read all about it. Sexy, sordid Soho. England's greatest shame. Send for the missionaries before it's too late.
Forgive my manager, Mr. Jouvel. When he was a child, he was bitten by a newspaper.
Well, they always say the English have strange eating habits.
Well, you better get this over to the bank before they shove us all out onto the street.
Right. Oh, Midnight says don't forget the lineup. Ready in a minute.
I don't mind him. He's useful. Besides, I like unpleasant people. When I'm paying. But I'm not paying you. Why do you want to write about this club in particular?
Our London office says it's the best. Yours and a place called Diamond Horseshoe. A man named Dielli.
How much is it worth to you if I say, all right, go ahead?
Nothing. If you say no, I cross the road and go to Mr. Dielli. All girls look alike in the dark room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You've got a deal. But don't make me any trouble. Novak talks tough. I am tough. You see, I made this place, and I like it.
Faith, Mr. Solo. You have no faith.
Come on, I'll show you around.
Now come forward. Turn around.
Oh, this is where we sift the diamonds from the dirt. We hold these lineups every Monday morning. The nigged and the dead, I call it. Well, the barman will give you what you want while you watch.
And round again.
Martini on the rocks.
Right, swing around. And again. Turn around, please. Fine, and around again. Thank you, girls. Very nice. Now, can we see the next group? And leave your names at the desk as you leave. Thank you. All right, turn around, please. Fine, and back again. She's not wearing anything on top. She's okay.
What about the little blonde?
Who? That with the rock and roll hairdo? Oh, Johnny, she's a baby, Johnny. She's hardly out of the Girl Scouts. We don't want trouble with the cops.
Yeah, with the cops. Get her.
Johnny, already the cops don't love you.
Get her, 12 o'clock. They'll eat her up.
That's what I'm afraid of. All right. You stay behind, young lady. And you too, Miss,
Adams, Marjorie Adams. Looks like it's me and you. Out of all the others, just 2 left. Just like on TV.
Well, that's it. What the man says.
Not too bad a catch, considering.
I still say the little one's too small to hook. Throw her back in the water, Johnny. Any good fisherman would give her that chance.
Any good fisherman knows fresh bait when he sees it.
Johnny, you're a rat.
So, in a rat race, you want me to be a mouse? This is Mr. Robert Jouvel, Miss Midnight Frankie.
Hello?
She's the one who's going to do the write-up about us.
Oh? What's he using for facts?
Oh, just facts.
And photos. Every picture tells a story. There should be some pictures.
As long as it isn't some story. Aren't you, Miss
Right,
Jones?
miss. Soda water for you, Major?
Mm-hmm.
You told me all about D-Day. You were together in the Airborne, weren't you?
Yeah, those were the days. Not like these days. You see how it is, Mr. Jouvel? We just can't keep them all away. Nurses, models, even school teachers, housewives by the dozen. All in line to take their clothes off. Psychological, I call it.
You'd think they'd know better what with the hot breath from the customers and the cold drafts from the doorways. It's a wonder they all don't drop dead from pneumonia. Company, Johnny.
Mr. Arpell is one of my backers. Must keep the angels happy. Morning. Come on in.
Yeah. I've seen angels who look a bit more like angels than Mr. Arpels, if you ask me.
Oh, he's not very pretty, I agree.
Just not my type, let's say.
His mother probably liked him.
Scenery's nice your side as well.
Who is she?
Came in here one morning, peeled to the skin, and Solo signed her on. Says she's Austrian. Says her name's Lillian Decker, and says no questions.
Now, come on, tell me more.
She's one for the books. You know, I'd give my left arm to find out what's going on behind that deep freeze pan of hers.
I'll find out. Secrets behind the mask. Speciality of mine.
$300. $370. $600. Kickback from a grateful company director. We helped him entertain a buyer from Mexico. He bought.
I've always envied Solo as inside friends. I never seem to meet the right kind of people.
I tell you, Diamonds, with me on the inside, you can't go wrong.
Novak, I have never objected to the idea of helping you to nudge Solo out of the way, but I just don't like your approach. Call it delicacy, but I just don't like it. After all, I have to supply the men. I take the risks.
All right. Chop it down the middle. That's delicacy.
That's delicacy. Now, perhaps we ought to leave a small memento on Solo's desk tonight. No point in wasting time, is there now?
That's up to you.
I gotta go back now. Solo gets kind of nervous when I'm visiting the bank.